Hunter, I don't know who you are. I don't know how long you've been a member. All right, y'all. I'm heading over to the new live. Okay, I'm shutting this one down. What is causing this to? Hey, hey, hey! I deleted it. I deleted it. Hopefully, those that were there will come back. Thank you to all my mods for doing y'all's thing. I appreciate it. I sure appreciate it. I see everybody's filing back in. I'm gonna give it a few minutes. I don't know, but we don't care. We don't shut them down. And I know my mods got me. You ain't even gotta do all that, Looney. I know y'all got me. I know y'all got me. Hey Cheryl. Hey, hey, hey. Well, see, I had posted that for such it had been posted for such a long time. And what likely happened is that people saw it come up and YouTube may have pushed that live notification out early because I have had a lot of views on my shorts today and I've gained a bunch of new subscribers today. So that very well could be what the let me turn that off. I'll pull this out by itself in case I want to share something. Hey, hey Debbie. Hey Cheryl. I knew I had a lot of people that I normally don't have on here. Like the numbers were just very high for a first time. All right, let me go over here and get to the videos. We're going to start with the last skit they posted about Bethany. And it is Destiny's mom checking Bethany and blaming white people for how they're living. Hold on. Hey, Marquisa. Good evening. You go. Appreciate you, sis. I'm gonna ask a very basic question. Overall, did you all enjoy the Bethany skits today? And let me qualify, did you enjoy them? When I ask if you enjoy them, I know Bethany upset you. Thank you, Deborah. Deborah, you know you faithful. And I think I'm gonna, if you don't mind, I'm gonna add you as a moderator as well. Your standard moderator. And I'm just adding you as eventually I'm gonna have something for my moderators. I'm gonna add you as a moderator because you are always trying to find me. And really all you and you do say like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I appreciate that. Hey Cheryl Hope, what's going on? That's what I meant. Were they good skits for you? Hey Marquisa. And the reason I asked if you enjoyed it, oh, it's down to 67%. I'm not talking about like what the individual things that were done, but I mean in terms of skits and engagement and how they're supposed to drive you and make you want to continue and you're waiting and all that stuff. I know they're triggering. I know that. That was going to be a different question. But you're very welcome, Deborah. Thank you for feeling honored and wanting to do it. Just from the entertainment part alone, did you enjoy the skits? Gotcha. Okay. Clarissa says she likes them. She don't like Bethany's character, but she's a real good actor. I watched these skip more than anyone on here. Gotcha. You caught the message? Thank you so much for loving me and the chat crew. It won't let me like it, I guess, because I hearted it. And thank you for the super sticker, chat, super chat. Still learning which ones are super chats and which ones super stickers. So if I say it wrong, forgive me, okay? Go on, secure your spot, baby girl. I ain't like that Bethany outdid Shara on the checking. I didn't care for that either, but I think I'm gonna give Shara grace with that one because Shara. Thank you, Miss Izella. I love that. Thank you so much. She is supposed to be seeing how others live, and all she do is judge. You are absolutely right. Miss Izella says she did enjoy them today. All right, so our poll results. 78% of you said yes, and 22% said no. I am ending the poll right now. I'm only going to leave polls up for about 3 minutes. I don't know, but I haven't seen this skit, so I'm about to react to this one live while I got y'all on here. All right, here we go. Hey, Lauren.
Okay. No, I'm not okay, Beth. What's going on? It's a lot, man. It's just hard. Look where I'm at. Yeah. No. See,
Okay, Lauren.
I mean, I know you got a lot going on with your family and, life and stuff, but have you tried maybe moving, trying to get out? You think I want to be here? I mean, no, but I mean, there's other places you could go. I live off assistance. What do you mean assistance? This is where they put us. This is where they want to keep us down there, Bethany. Who's they? What do you mean they? White people. Yo people. My people? Yeah, yo people. Not me. It ain't just you, but you know what I'm saying. It's yo people. This is where I'm at. Look across the street. It been abandoned for 20 years. They ain't did nothing. This is what I got to look at every single day.
It seems like in each one of these skits, like, okay, think about New Orleans now. Think about how she had her own preconceived notions of the people in New Orleans and the people that survived Hurricane Katrina and though even those that didn't, like how she was like shook. She was like, I didn't know a little bit of water could do all that. She's getting a dose of reality. Now I am going to say this, and y'all don't chop my head off, okay? I actually think she does like and care for Duchess. She doesn't see Duchess as a threat. But if Duchess moves to Atlanta to be with her sister and to save her daughter, that's gonna shift.
I mean, I know there's other apartments and other programs and stuff out
It
there.
ain't that easy. I know you think it's just easy. I can just get a good job and just fly away and move, and it ain't that easy. You can't just pick up and move.
I'm I'm not trying to be insensitive. I'm trying to figure out what could happen and help and all of that. But I mean, there's got to be something that you can do. I mean, you got food stamps. You got
You don't
there's
think I tried everything? I mean, I appreciate you
yeah.
and Larry and, my sister coming down. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we love you. I mean, that's
But
why
y'all bringing so much on me at once, man. It's really like,
we're
y'all making me look like I'm really not trying, but I really
no,
am.
no. I'm. That's not what I want. I mean, I'm here to try and help. Honestly, I came because I love you and I love Destiny. I mean, we know you got a lot.
Well, Betsy, that's not true. You came because you was worried about Larry. I appreciate you sitting down and having a conversation with her without yelling at her. Because honestly, y'all, she needed a dose of reality from her sister. But Shara constantly yelling at her is not helping. Because what we learned today is that Destiny has been putting her hands on her mama. So to me, that reframes everything. So what we need from Bethany, we need Bethany in order for Bethany to get back in our good graces. We need Bethany to have a character arc. If she truly cares for the black people that are in her life, and if she truly wants to show compassion for other people, even empathy, we need her to have a character arc. And it's gonna take a major character arc. We're gonna need her to go through some stuff. Not this play stuff, not these microaggressions and all of that she puts out. We're gonna have to see her go through a serious change. That's for me. I know for me. So here's the next poll question. Is it time start poll is gonna be up till 9:30. Are we at that point? No, Bethany doesn't love herself. Let's keep going.
Lot going on, but I mean, we want you. If you could just get out. That's
You keep saying get out like I'm white. I'm not white and I can't get out just because I'm.
I don't mean.
Problem is, if Bethany does go dig deep in her family's pockets to help them get out, she will not let them live it down. Her character that she has right now, meaning her integrity. I'm talking about her integral character, not the character that Kristen is playing, but Bethany herself. She is going to hold that against her. And when Duchess gets to Atlanta and sees how Bethany treats her sister, She ain't gonna be for this. A character arc is when someone that has some type of major shift. Kind of like we said, we're ready for somebody to have a villain arc, right? It's when something major or something or a series of some things happen to a character that you're watching, and it causes them to change the trajectory of the character. For example, in the case of Bethany, maybe she stops being racist or as racist. Maybe you start to see her slowly shift and start showing compassion to people, and she stops being the mean girl type character. She lets go of her Karenistic ways. That makes sense. That's what a character arc is. And there it is right there. Y'all saw that? There it is. So she was sitting there just contemplating what Duchess said to her. And then she realized she was alone. Them men over there, they ain't thinking about her. They weren't thinking about her at all. They weren't even gonna come bother her, probably because they know Duchess. And if you with Duchess, let's face it, we know how it go. If you with a certain person, they cool. They not gonna bother you unless you bother them. Well, those are some of the things that can happen. Hey, Nancy. So, Cheryl, I'm going to pin this. Oh, wait. Time to end this poll. If you need to vote, I'm going to count to 10. Count backwards from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Do you feel it's time for Bethany to have a major character arc? 67% said yes. 33% of you all said no. I think part of the intrigue of Bethany for us as people who are watching is because she's a character we love to hate. Bethany is supposed to be seeing how others live, and all she does is judge. You are right. Okay, Zella, I'll check out the email. She over talking Shar. She don't care what Shar said. She don't care for Shar because Shar is a threat to her. That's her nemesis. No, it's gonna take a minute for her to get some understanding. It's gonna take some serious stuff for her to change. Yeah. You're right. This is who they paired with good ass, good looking Larry. Yep. You and your drunk brain, Looney. It's okay. I just feel blessed that you out with your sister and you sitting here watching me. You getting a chance to joke, but you did enjoy the skits today. Okay. You called it because that's exactly what she did. She realized she was sitting by herself. She did. I was surprised. But the other thing I was surprised at is that Bethany was the voice of reason in that moment. She was the voice of reason because the reality of the situation is all that yelling and screaming wasn't helping. What they've been doing wasn't helping. So somebody got to sit down and have the adults have got to sit down and have a real conversation. And yelling at Shar, yelling at Duchess is not going to help. I appreciate Shar giving Duchess a dose of reality, but Duchess has got to drop her pride. Both just let me say this: both Duchess and Shar are very prideful, and in their pride, it causes them to not accept help. Now, Duchess is willing to accept help, but she's not willing to face the reality. She's not willing to be shown the mirror of what her reality is producing in her home. Cheryl, you are right. Bethany don't get she because she ain't lived it. She thinks because her folks may not have had everything coming up, which I don't believe. I think her grandfather and father have told her a come up story, but she ain't had to come up for nothing because she grew up privileged. See, one part of your family can grow up, come up, and then the other part of your family, your next generation can be struggle, can be privileged. They didn't have to go through the struggle. Looney says Bethany is so out of touch with reality that if she was in a position of power, she would make the same choices that led to this outcome. And that's why we don't want her with Larry. But definitely don't want her with Larry. Sherry Hope says Bethany need to break that bread and put them in a house in Georgia. I don't want Sherry. I don't want Bethany to put them in a house. I don't. Cause her narcissistic nature and the way her character is right now, what she's gonna end up doing is acting like they owe her. I'm so glad you said it, Looney. Yes, because she doesn't have to deal with the real Bethany. But I do think Duchess is good black folk to her. And I think Duchess knows that. She called on that. No, she's not, Izella. She has never experienced this and never will, unless somebody takes what she has and she ends up during there on Skid Row. Lauren says this: acknowledging the system is not the same as surrendering to it. This is where what you're saying becomes powerful. Understanding the system explains why the obstacle exists. It doesn't mean we stay trapped. Exactly. Sherry said we need better deep in her pockets. Deborah Yang. Deborah, we gotta get your crown back, sis. No, she doesn't care. She has actually had an eye opening of the struggle of the people she looks down on, and she's hating having a reality check. That's it. This same chick didn't even want to get out of the car when she pulled up. Looney says Bethany, it's not possible because Bethany does not love herself. No, because if she truly loved herself, she would treat herself better. Because treating people around you good is how you also treat yourself good. I do not want her with Brooke. I think she's toxic for Brooke. And you can see that as Brooke interacts. Now, I want to see the skit where Brooke is in there talking to Destiny because they haven't shown us that yet. And I think a new skit has dropped. Let's see. Nope, we don't have a new Bethany skit. No, we don't have a new Bethany skit. So stop sharing for now. If a new skit drops, y'all let me know. Looney says it's plain old home training. Cheryl says a leopard can't change its spots. I don't want her to. I don't want her to stay. I want that to be a part of her character arc. I want her to lose Larry as part of her character arc because I really feel like Larry needs to be back with his ex. I agree, Cheryl. Hey Nancy, I know you check out many skits. What they've been saying in the streets, in the skit streets. Hi, Mr. Daquan. Hey, D Brown. I don't see Mr. Daquan. Hi there, Mr. Daquan. Appreciate you. Welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello. Thank you. I do. My husband likes me in bright colors. Bethany is scared. She's definitely scared. She did. She heard them and got back in that house. It's time to move them to Atlanta. But I want it to be Larry and Shara that move her to Atlanta. Shara is someone who Bethany aspires to be, but she can never. Yes, because he did not want her to come. Larry did not acknowledge her because he did not want her to come. I got the email you sent where you sent something to Kristen. I've been praying on what I want to say to you about that. If you don't mind, I can address it here. It's not, I won't be rude, but I do feel as though you let me know. Do you want me to address it here, Lauren, or do you want me to just address it privately? I'm not going to say anything bad, but I'm going to tell you what my thoughts are, just in general, because they are tied to me wanting to interview her. D. Brown says Bethany will never change. Her beliefs and prejudices are ingrained. It's like when politicians visit the black churches and community eat dinner during elections. Okay? She is clueless. She's clueless about a lot of stuff. Is she clueless or does she play clueless? I don't think she's that clueless. Bethany is horrible. Right now, this version of Bethany is definitely a horrible person. You started following him on Instagram. Put his Instagram down in the chat and we'll go follow him because I want to reach out to him. Yes, she did. Nancy Duchess said today in that skit that Destiny puts hands on her. She let it slip. She said that. I ran it back to make sure I heard it. Now, she probably does. I have no doubt she gets abused by the boyfriend, but I got a theory as to why Destiny is doing what she's doing. So here's another poll. Because she is getting screwed all around. She getting her jumped on all around. Do you think depression has taken hold of Duchess? (9:45) it ends. The poll ends at 9:45. Please get your votes in. Do you think depression is taking hold of Duchess? Heck no, he ain't finna tell her that. Why would he tell her that? Hey y'all, we have 24 people watching and only 5 likes. Can y'all please hit the like button, please? Let YouTube know that you think this is some great content. I'd appreciate it. It's a free way to support the channel. Do you think Larry is going to tell Bethany? He ain't gonna tell her. I wouldn't tell her. For what? She better be glad that Shar is trying to honor their marriage. Lauren says, yeah, it's that slave owner mentality. If you good slave, you don't have to deal with the brutality of your slave master. And Duchess hasn't done anything to Bethany, so they're cool. They are cool, and I can see that. She don't know nothing about black people. Only thing she know about black people is she like a black man. That's all she know. We have 1 minute left. 1 minute left on the poll. 9:45 it stops. I will start the countdown to end the poll as soon as 9:45 hits. Nancy, she will knock her block off. Looney says, as soon as this poll hides itself, I was so hot when she said that girl puts her hand up. Yes. 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 But notice, Brooke, okay, it's 9:45. We're getting ready to end this polling shortly. So if you want to get a vote in, you better get it in now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. End poll. They might bring what up in a skit, Mr. DeQuan? Her mental health? Clues is in the sense that she only wants to understand what's important to her and not others, or what she thinks can help her control Larry and Brooke. You are right, Cheryl Leggett. Destiny has seen the boyfriend hit Duchess, so she thinks she can do it too. Mm-hmm. She does not like her environment at all. That is true, Nancy. Clarissa says, and I also think something has happened to her daughter to make her react the way that she's reacting. Yeah, something's happened to her. We just see this boyfriend right here. We don't know whether there have been other boyfriends. Hey, Lisa Bailey, how you doing, sis? Yes, Nancy, tell them smash that like button. Duchess feels hope. Yes, she does. Definitely share us out. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much, Nancy. Marquisa says Duchess has messed a lot and has men laying around her with empty promises, and her child has been a witness to a lot of it. I do believe that. Looney says, after the car stunt, I would have took my man back. Hey, since you want to play, yeah, Larry was talking too much when Brooke told him about Destiny. He went straight to Bethany and told her. He shouldn't have went to Bethany. He should have gone on the phone and called Shar right then and there. Marquisa, she has not done anything. You are right. She done nothing to her. Nancy, that was my initial thought too. I would take her to juvenile, but I feel like that is the easy way out. I will not take her to juvenile detention. Juvenile detention centers, a lot of times now they use those for sex trafficking. I'm sorry, could I say that? I'm gonna say SA. A lot of times you can't even trust child protective services anymore. I heard that and that pissed me off. Messed around with Shar and got a baby, and Larry was like with my wife, and Brooke was in there to hear all of that. Okay, Lauren told me to address it, y'all. So Lauren shared an email with me that she sent to Kristen, the lady that plays Bethany. She was very nice to her. She did not say anything nasty or anything like that, but she did question her as to how she could play such an evil racist character. She said she doesn't believe that she's that way, but she plays it so good and she wants to know how she did it. Now, let me tell you, here's what I thought. While I know the heart that you were coming from, I also know, hey DJ Ron, the mechanic, what's up? What's up, fam? Um, this is what I think. I think it's very risky for Kristen to play a character like Bethany because things happen to actors. This thing called typecasting can happen to them, and it was very risky for her. And I also think it's very. Thank you, Lauren. Lauren says his laugh with Larry. That's Larry's Instagram. Um. So what I saw your email, and I'm gonna respond more in depth just to you. I do think the boyfriend is not that boyfriend. Another boyfriend essayed her. Girl, who you telling? And she's not with family. So I feel as though while you were not rude and you were being nice, I do feel you know how you posted on here, how you said that your anger about racism, how it can come through and it can be a bit much, and that's why you decided not to post all that stuff in here. I definitely can tell you were very triggered, and there was an aspect of it where you did appear to be attacking, even though that wasn't what you were attempting to do. But I'm also gonna say this: I believe she's used to that. She has to be used to that, being brave enough to play this type of character. Because you got to be real. You either got to be that person, or you got to be real brave to play that person. Think about Matthew McConaughey in A Time to Kill. Samuel Jackson's character said to Matthew McConaughey's character, "We ain't friends. If you weren't representing me, we wouldn't even be having a conversation. Our children wouldn't even play together." And the conversation that he had led to that great summation at trial. When he painted the picture of a little girl coming home with a bag, going about her day, and then she gets attacked. And he said to the jury at the end, "Now imagine if she were white." You see what I'm saying? So I think what it is that in this case, using her as putting her in the position of you being Samuel Jackson and her being Matthew McConaughey. I think what it is that you are one of the people who was triggered. I've been triggered, but I have to remind myself. And I think because I had that email from her, that DM from her when I sent her that initially sent her the message back when I ain't hardly had no subscribers and told her I want to interview her on my channel one day, and how kind she was to me, and how she said she also want to talk about some of her other characters. That's what I. That's the part. Who's frying somebody? So I don't think it was anything wrong what you sent her. I'm just saying, one sister to another. Get where I'm going with this? I can understand. I can understand both ways. I can understand you being so traumatized, and I can understand you being like, how are you playing this character? Because that is also a question I want to have for her. That's why I've said, if the opportunity, and I'm gonna say if, when the opportunity presents itself for me to have that conversation, or we interview her and talk to her on our channel, I want to I'm making it clear that when she comes on here, ain't nobody gonna be attacking her, because she is an actress playing a character. And I don't want this channel to be a channel where we are attacking the actors. I know Nancy be on them on Facebook. I know she do. Anthony will make you attack him. What I be wanting to say to Anthony, go and put some yellow drawers on. Y'all remember them yellow drawers, them yellow lace drawers he had on Sisters? I be wanting to say that. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Looney. So that was it. I didn't want to say anything ugly or nothing like that. It wasn't anything in particular. It was just you gotta have a character you love to hate. Anybody that ever saw Deborah, why you deleted your thing? I done got like, name, did I do something? You told me to stop taking kind of like Leonardo DiCaprio and Django. Because they said they had to make him say some of the stuff he said. There are other actors that have had to say it, and then they have had to come out their character and go somewhere and sit all by themselves so they could regroup and get themselves together. But you are a mess, Nancy. Nancy, why don't you have a crown? Thank you all for the likes. Thank you for the likes. It's almost like there's a movie on Netflix that people keep saying watch, but I won't watch because I don't want to like trigger myself. But it's the one about the nasty neighbor. I think it's based on the true story of that lady that was attacked by her neighbor because neighbor kept harassing her. Somebody said something about Destiny. These comments coming in real fast. Marquisa, there she goes. Marquisa says Destiny needs a different environment, and she also needs a mama that's not scared and not that down. When you get out of line and don't follow her rules to her house where she pays bills, yep, either she need to get out. Cause I get your stuff and go. No, I think she just hadn't responded because she hadn't responded. She hadn't responded back to me yet about trying to. Because I just sent her a new one, from her website, and I about the. She may be filming. She may, because she does have some new projects. If you go on her IMDb, it looks like she has some projects that she's working on. So she may be busy, and she can't respond to each and everybody's stuff. So So once I pin them, I swap them out. I don't leave them up indefinitely because I'm constantly pinning and unpinning as I put new comments up. No, Shara ain't no joke. Shara is that auntie that you don't play with. I can't control that, Looney. That's it. See, and I don't mess around down there in Florida. I got family down there. I don't mess around down there. So that may be the easiest place to contact her. And I ain't really been on TikTok like I'm supposed to be. I should at least be on TikTok for my other business. I ain't on there like I'm supposed to be. Okay, Lauren, I'm gonna address that. And I know Looney and Marquisa and my other people on here, our other people on here can understand this. Lauren says, I'm 23, so I did not go through everything that our people have been through, but you don't have to in order to be triggered by somebody's racism. Let me tell you something, dear. What our ancestors went through has been ingrained in our DNA. That's why it's so easy for us to recognize it. That's why we get so triggered by it. It's not like they told us about the racism, they told us about slavery, but they didn't like go all in on it. It's because when things that are done to people gets triggered in their DNA, trauma is passed down through your DNA. Just like generational curses. Oh, I hope she's seeing it too. I got remarried. Me and my husband got remarried in Destin. What's your channel? Post your channel. Well, anybody, y'all post y'all's channels. It is ingrained in us. Yes, Cheryl. Bethany started triggering me, not when I saw her family. The moment that Roe and Chase was trying to get her into chasing Natasha at that office building and Roe, when I saw what they did, what Bethany was doing, I was triggered. And I've been triggered ever since. And I don't know if Chase is writing for this storyline right here, but he hit the nail on the head. Yes, Deborah. Yes. Yes, Nancy. Yes. Let me tell you something. YN was a trigger for me. When them boys was in there, they had been at that recording studio. That triggered me. I know that wasn't your intention, Lauren, and I'm willing to bet she knows that was. If she reads it, she'll know that wasn't your intention either. I'm hoping she will. Because I'm telling you, she probably gets hate messages all the time, and your message wasn't no hate message towards her, the actress. You definitely hate her darn character, though. That was very clear. Welcome in, chat crew. Yes, 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 yes. And Lauren, I'm going to say something else to you on a side note. Stop qualifying your thoughts, your feelings, your insights by your age. unless it's specific to age. Okay? Because sometimes when you post, I'm like, why she put that on there? That's wisdom. You are wise at 23. So the things that you pick up things like you've been here for a minute. Don't never, I don't know if anybody's doing this to you, but don't never let anybody negate your thoughts and your ideas because of your age. I would love to get Amber on, but I think Amber's one of them top actresses. She may not. I don't know. I know I tried to reach Ro, and her guy reached out to me and asked me would this be a paid interview. I ain't making that kind of money yet. No, like I hadn't thought about. I'm just getting going with my channel. I hadn't thought about nothing being paid. But if I go somewhere and I run up on Ro, I'm gonna ask her. And I think he was just doing what his job was. I reached out to Rolanda already. I reached out to Rolanda last week and I got a response back. Now I've given him my message, and her person that contacted me. I'm giving that her person that replied back to me talking about Rolanda. I've reached back out to them. I haven't reached out to Natasha yet. I sent Kendrick a message, not a DM, but I did send something in the comments to him. That's definitely a trigger when they diminish our accomplishments. Y'all know what was a trigger for me? And I'm not going to talk about politics. I'm only talking about the thing itself, okay? I'm talking about the entity itself. I was triggered by the image I saw of the White House East Wing, and that's all I'm going to say. And I think everybody on here that knows our history would know why that triggered me. I didn't think it would have triggered me. I did not think it would trigger me. And then I saw it, and it triggered me. I do want to interview Brooke. I need to find out who Lala is doing some research for me to find out who the actual actresses are. And I'm trying to find Vicky Davies, trying to find her contact so I can interview her. Lauren, read what Cheryl just said. Maturity, I pinned it. Maturity isn't always about being older. There are some foolish old folks. Ooh, girl, you done said a word. You messaged Larry from Instagram? Okay. Did Larry respond back to you? That's what triggered me too, Looney. I would love to get Amber on a live. But because of what has helped me build this channel, Amber's storyline definitely helped me, and I'm not diminishing Amber or anything like that. But the storyline that has built this channel has been built on the back of the Bethany, Larry, and Brooke storyline. When I go and look at my analytics, those are the storylines. Now I'm starting to get traction off of I get traction off of Amber and Anthony, and it kind of dwindled down as their story kind of fizzled out. But then get Anthony, I ain't gonna let y'all beat these actors up. But then I get the one for Wayne is starting to pick up. I know you do. I know you do. And see, some of your people was my people. Because let's just say this. I've traced my genealogy back on one side of my family all the way back to slavery and all the way back to France. And there, I definitely know the Indian line that was. Nancy, do you be nice to your granddaddy? You don't be taking it out on him because of Brooke, do you? And Lauren, I hope you took that message that I said to you. I spoke to you with love because I have a very mature son. He's your same age. He's about to be 23. I keep telling y'all he about to be 24, but he ain't about to be 24. He about to be 23 in a few weeks. He'll be 23 at the end of these towards the end of December. Good. Um, but my son is very mature. He's a very mature 22-year-old. He's gone through some stuff recently. I do too. Nancy, I have a lot of white friendships. But there's a part of me that won't let me forget. I think the thing with me is I've let my guard down with a lot of people, and I know I'm a relatively nice person, and I have allowed some people to have a little bit more leeway into my life than I normally would have, and so those hurts that come from that. Thank you so much, Clarissa. I trace mine back about that far on one side of my family. Anybody in their 70s definitely gonna get triggered. Now, is that your mom's dad? Your white grandfather, is that your mom's dad? Thank you, Clarissa. I appreciate it. I'm trying to see if they're gonna drop another. Your great great grandfather. I got you. Hold on, y'all. I'm checking to see if we got another release of a skit. We may not get any more Bethany skits until later tonight. Larry's. Let me see. I'm gonna go. I got my phone, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to Larry's under my other Instagram. Wait, somebody sent me a chat. Somebody sent me a chat, but I can't see the chat. Laurent Williams, actor, comedian, host, trainer, retired Air Force veteran. He has paid promotions and booking info. I'm gonna send him an email. Send him an email. I don't want. I hope they don't put no more Drake. They need to go and break Jay and Nadia up and go and put Jay back with Ernestine. I just followed them under my Ayana Anderson chat. Clarissa say she stayed triggered. She was 75 as of November 7th. Happy belated birthday, Clarissa. 10 p.m. Melissa or Trill. Yeah, Trill, Melissa and Trill skits have been picking up. But I only care about the what you call it. Nadia cheating. Her sister is trash because she's trying to push up on her sister man. Deborah Yang says, my dad and mom married in 1939 in Jessup, Georgia, and one day they were walking hand in hand down the street, and these white men stopped them and thought my mom was white. They were going to lynch my dad. If they were living in Georgia, that's what they was gonna do. Cause Jim Crow was against the law. I feel like Ernestine has had some karma. I think now Ernestine just acting stupid. I think Ernestine has had some karma. Yeah, Nadia cheating. I knew Nadia wasn't no good church girl when she was doing all that big time talking. I don't want to see no Larry and Bethany courtship, Cheryl. I want to see their divorce ship. I want to see Larry. Yeah, I now I watched DC. I watched all three skits today. DC. Oh, you talking about the other Sarah? You talking about Sarah from Canada, Canadian Sarah? I ain't even looking at them. They were born before they took a break. A lot of people left the South because of that. I don't know if she loved Trey or not. I watched Sarah in DC, but I can't. They skits be bothering me. I get tired of all the yelling. And then today, yeah, they left a lot of storylines with them kind of out in the open. They left them unfinished. Lauren says, I'm just very passionate about a history and how people treat us. I learned about Emmett Till when I was in the sixth grade, and it triggered me and traumatized me. It can be very traumatizing, but there's a lot more. There's a lot more. And maybe since you're passionate about that, Lauren, maybe a channel that you can create is one where you focus on Black history. Maybe you do a channel where you you react to like you do like a Black history story time or something like that. I don't even look at Ashley and Latotsi no more. I'm sick of them too. They need something to do. Cheryl says what attracted him to her, but I want to see Larry when Larry sent him the voice papers. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Cause I feel like she gonna keep playing with his family. Looney, is this you with Larry? Did you just send me? You told Country Wayne to clean up them skits. I need Country Wayne to treat Tamara right. And right now he ain't treating her right. He got her out here looking stupid. Some of them need to be buried. They need to be given a break. I would love to see a battle for Tamara's heart between Wayne and Damien, though. Not them like physically fighting or anything like that. I would just like to see her torn between the two. But I do want her to find out that Wayne ain't moving. Wayne playing with her. And I'm tell you, yeah, he would lose. I'm gonna tell you how I know he playing with her because he got her out here working with Piari and introducing her to Ro and introducing her to Erica and playing like he don't know who Erica is. Like all these chicks he been messing around with. At least five of them, four or five of them is gonna be at this party because Tamara invited them to this party. And she don't know his history with them women. She torn between the two, but I don't think she torn like she gonna be. All them exes. All them exes. I hope they do. Got her looking like Boo Boo the freaking fool. Yes. Y'all hear that flute? That's my daughter practicing her flute. Yep, that veteran stuff is real. What's up with what, Izella? If y'all want to go follow me on Instagram, I'm at Ayana enters the chat on Instagram. That's my Instagram for this channel. I got to start posting stuff on there. I need to have an interview. I do think Delisi is gonna get Iman. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Right now, she protesting. She playing coy, but he's gonna end up winning her over. I like for Shar to meet someone and start dating. I wonder what Larry and Bethany reactions would be. That would be a great story. I would like to see that too. Something's got to trigger Larry to make him say, "Now wait a minute, we are loony, but I figured you wouldn't mind if I came on live and handled this business here, cause this business right here was important." We're gonna have to do our movie next Saturday. I think he is. I think he's gonna try to dump Shayla, and Shayla gonna go psycho on him. But I don't know how long Iman is supposed to be in the skits though. Iman may not be in the skits that long. I watched the old skit when Peoria was was going with Wayne and she was drunk. Yeah, and she embarrassed him too. That's how I knew she wasn't gonna never be able to be with him. Delicia waiting because if he gonna break it off. Yes, Cheryl, I will be doing call-ins. I will be doing call-ins. Things are gonna change after I hit 1,000. Right now, and when I say change, I don't mean in a bad way. I mean there's gonna be more content. Right now, we are 182 subscribers away from 1,000. Once I hit that, I'm gonna slowly start adding additional things. Lord have mercy, girl, you out here acting like it's mimosa, like it's brunch and you having girlfriend mimosas or something. Thank you so much, Deborah. You all made it possible. My skin trying to break out. Oh my god, I'm fighting the battle. Got my skin cleared up. Now it's trying to mess up again. It's in my hair. You ain't gonna lose a family member because somebody don't like what you say, Lauren. Well, why would you think that? You talking about chat club? Well, if they leave because of something you say, they weren't supposed to be here, no way. If you talking about chat club, you Dutchess. I know you Dutchess' sides. They kept ordering. Well, hey, sometimes you gotta tell them no, Looney. Gotta treat them like that, and sometimes you gotta tell them no. Yeah, she drinks too much, Izella. Yeah, I'm on target to hit 1,000 by Thanksgiving. That's my goal. My original goal was by mid December, but and I think I know. what I'm gonna be praying on and asking God to help me get. We sure do. We value your opinions. Don't ever think we don't value your opinions. And I hope I don't make you feel like that. And I hope I didn't make you feel that way. You don't have to apologize for your opinions. We can all have opinions and be respectful. There are times we can even argue with each other on here and still be respectful. We can agree to disagree. But you see, I kick somebody off. All that coming up to my some Satan and all that stuff. We don't do that over here. Mm-mm. Only devil we talk about right now is Bethany. My daughter, much y'all. Okay, so y'all know the cardigan, right? This is a sidebar conversation. So y'all know the cardigan, right? Y'all know some. I think most of y'all that were on here, y'all know the story of the cardigan. When I was on this live the other night, I was cutting this cardigan for my daughter. I got up the next morning and I made it for her real quick. She wore it to school that same day. So she's been wearing. She said a cardigan feels like a smooth blanket. It makes her sleepy, right? So she was out with her brother not too long ago, and she just texted me and said, "Mom, bro, this girl asked me where I got my cardigan from. I froze up. I should have gave her your Insta, but bro, like it was so random. I ain't know what to do. Bless her little old heart. Bless your heart, baby. She out there playing the heck out that flute though. She playing We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Destiny should have joined the chat club crew. But she come on here, but we'll run off here so quick. I would love to interview Destiny and Duchess. I think Duchess, let me tell y'all something. Duchess played that role today. Let's talk about the actors. Let's just give the actors they props. Because Duchess is playing that role of a frustrated mom who don't know what to be able to do about her child. We would give Destiny some act right. Mm. So I'm gonna say my actress of today, of the day. I need me an actress of the day sign. So then I'm gonna take a picture of them and put it up. But my actress of the day is the actress that plays Duchess. Because Duchess played that role today. Duchess touched my heart today. That one line that it seemed like, and then all the other people in that room seemed to miss that one line that she said. When she said, she put her hands on me. I don't know. I got to check, Deborah. Anybody know? She acted, you right. Look, she acted her face off. She acted her face off. Now I want to interview her. Yes, yes, yes. We would get we would give us some act right. I don't know if she's only 17 or not. That's a good question. I'm trying to find her. Yeah, I be all on Google image where like you put the image up and it'll help you find out, it'll find the pictures or whatever. I'm doing all of that. He need to tell her, but he ain't gonna tell her because he's a coward. He wasn't expecting to introduce her to what her name, the wife, the ex-wife. Y'all, let me ask y'all a question. Is it hard to talk to me? I ain't gonna be on the phone with you no long time, but it's not hard to talk to me. I'm actually gonna get a new number just for this because I can't just be giving out my regular number to a whole lot of people because I already have a lot of people calling me, want me to do alterations and stuff like that. Then I have my consulting clients. So reach out. We start our conversation in email. You can hit me up on the gram at Ayana enters the chat and we can have a conversation. Let me see. I've done a Zoom with Izella. Cheryl Leggett, your name, I was going to ask you this, but since I got you and you saying no, Cheryl, do me and you know each other? Because your name, Cheryl Leggett, it makes me, are you a Zeta? Because your name looks so familiar to me. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. I'm gonna try one more thing. All right, Looney. D Brown says, I have to say Wayne has picked some great actors and actors. Many have triggered us with anger and sadness. Bethany and Anthony are number one in triggering. Nah, I want to say Bethany and Anthony are number one. Shayla is running neck and neck with Anthony though. Yeah, but the trick is, Lauren, you have to find a way to be authentic to yourself and be your authentic self, but figure out how to work within the YouTube rules of play. Yes, I did. Because I checked my daughter text and then I saw yours and I'm like, what? We do just click. Deborah said, I can't stand her. I can't stand her. I can't stand her. Y'all know some of them gonna be shirts. Y'all look. Let me show y'all my shirt. Now I'm a big girl. Don't be talking about how big I am. I created a whole menopause line of shirts. Sorry, I put my big boobs in the thing, but need to let y'all see my shirt. We do just click. It's a private hell for you. I said it's both. That is some merch I have on my website. I just linked y'all to the Yana Enters the Chat merch. I didn't link y'all to my other merch, but you can browse around on my website and see my other stuff. You ain't stuck to just that section. And it's in the description. I have a bunch of them. I have one that says caution, menopause and process, like the caution sign you see on the when they be working on the roads. Let me see the ones that I have. Oh, you know what? I'll take y'all. Do y'all want me? I'm gonna put a poll up. Do y'all want me to take y'all to the website so y'all can see? Hold on. I'm gonna do a poll. I just be sitting around designing stuff. Isella, did you get your package yet? Dang, y'all were quick, boy. See, I think Shayla kind of plays each man she's with the same way. She doesn't have the range I've seen with Amber or Dominique or Noel. No, she does not. Shayla is not the best actress either. I like I like the actress that plays Shayla in terms of the fact that she's acting. But I think she can go deeper if they give her an opportunity to go deeper. She plays an airhead real good though. You haven't seen menopause in 30 years? Nice. Must be nice. I got 6 votes. The poll is going to end in the next 2 minutes. So at 10:36. She plays them the same way. Yeah. She gonna pull J Diva out of Dom. Dom is gonna pull J Diva out. Let me go check your email, Lizella. Y'all better email. Oh, we got 5 emails. Oh, thank you, Izella. 182. Uh-oh. If you're on here watching and enjoying the foolishness and the buffoonery, oh, it's 10:36. I ain't gonna even do a countdown. Let me just see what I'm gonna end the poll and see what the results were. Thank you, Izella. Since I've been doing this, and Luna, you helped me mind my tongue, okay? I've noticed that because I think I told y'all my trade was a content strategist. So I'm learning to do what I did in a different way for myself. Okay. And I'm learning that part of me wants to stop saying that's what I do. That's what my career was. And the reason why is because I've noticed that I think when people copy you or copy something that you have, that is a great form of flattery. What I don't care for is when they don't offer up some type of support and credit. I hope I never do that to anybody because I try to give credit where credit is due. Thank you, dear. Thank you so much. Thank you, Looney. Okay, Looney and I have a developing friendship and clientship, and she's helped me see who I am and why certain things that I've seen lately have been occurring. And I've had to accept that people are going to do what I do because I do it and it's working for me. And I'll be willing to help anybody because I think we all can eat off of this. I think Country Wayne developed a platform where we can all eat as reactors and reviewers. There are not a lot of us doing. There are a lot of us doing it, but there are not a lot of us doing it. I don't know. I've been posting. I've been been highlighting your stuff. I'm highlighting everybody. I don't know what's going on. So, and to that, Looney, I know you know I've seen some more stuff too. Some more things that I've noticed. Just keep talking, cause we talking tonight. I've seen some more stuff. I won't go. I'm not gonna go into any details because I'm not gonna try to be messy. But I'm just gonna sit back and watch. I've seen people share me out and make me feel like a celebrity when I come on their channels. Like it blows my mind because that O'Neal, his moderators, and some of them are subscribers on here. They see me come through that live. They shout me out. I be feeling like, what? People don't even know me. And then O'Neal will start saying, follow Ayana. She covers different storylines. And he says we can't cover everything. Country Wayne puts out so much content. One day I put out, just off of Bethany, Larry, Anthony, and Amber, I know I put out about 20 pieces of content. Y'all, I was so tired. When I tell you I was tired of hearing myself talk. But I love the fact that he said she covers something different. I still cover the main storyline too. But I still also, my primary stuff is Bethany and them. That's how God orchestrated it. And I'm cool with that. Because he know better about what he be doing than I do. So I'm excited to see where things are going to go. I'm excited to create different types of content. Yes, Cheryl. Yes. Let me tell you, 2026 is about to be off the chain. You about to see some chat club meet and greets. Yes. Yes. If I can get somebody to drive me to Savannah, then yeah. The first one is probably going to be in Atlanta, though. Because I believe we can have regional chat club. There's a friend of mine, her name is Alicia Hudson. She sews as well. And Alicia has a group called So Much Talent. She's had so much talent for a very long time, right? And so thank you, Cheryl. And thank you, Nancy. So y'all already. I'm gonna fix it where the Atlanta traffic ain't gonna have you messed up. We're gonna look, I'm telling you, I'm planning them out. We might even have a retreat. We definitely gonna have some meeting greets with Chat Club. But she, with her so much talent, hold on one second. Deborah says Ayana would make your channel so unique and stand out. Is your channel is interactive more so than any other in cloud? Oh, I'm not gonna say their names. I think I'm not gonna say nothing. But I appreciate you, Deborah. I'm just gonna say that part. I'm gonna leave it pinned and say that part. Looney, if you want to come in and comment, feel free. I'm just gonna. Is Marquisa gone? Cause she been awfully quiet. But with so much talent, she started to have, when she got to a certain number. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate it. I like having a good channel, but I want a great channel. Thank you, Nancy. Yes, I do try to keep it real. And I try to be, when I started, I said, I'm going to be authentic. No more just trying to be prim and proper. And the worst part about it is I have what you cooking, Marquisa? I have to make sure I don't let these skits take me all the way out of character. Cause if it triggers my rage real bad, and Bethany would trigger the heck out your rage, y'all will be like, "Oh, they finna ban her channel." Y'all gonna be like, "Bye, Yana." Y'all gonna be sending me email to my son. Okay, look, you need to start a Patreon. You need to start a school. Or you need to start something. Cause when I tell you, Nancy, why are they not giving you your thing? Because you coming. Deborah done lost hers. So, but when she got to 10,000, and I'm thinking that's gonna be a good number for me. When she got to 10,000, that's when she kicked off her. It was like a whole marathon. If we get to 10,000, then all these breakout meet and greets were gonna occur, and it was to celebrate getting to 10,000. I get what you're saying. I'm a bit more interactive to you. Well, I appreciate that. And that was another thing too. I'm inspired by those channels and even by Auntie Riri and some other stuff. You trying to get to 4,000? You can get it. Y'all, if you're not following Nancy B the Scratcher 6327 on here, go subscribe to her channel. Subscribe and come right back. You make some etouffee? Girl, you have to email me a recipe, girl. You do come in a lot. You come in a lot on almost every live that I go on that you're on. You come in a lot. Marquisa Looney says you got shrimp and crawfish. I ain't never had etouffee before. I'm not fake. I am just me, and I'm country and I'm loud. And then like you can tell when I recorded something in the morning, because in the morning, if it's real early in the morning, because I try to talk a little more, I try to be a little more quieter with what I'm about to say. Like I'll talk more like, "What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana, and I'm entering the chat on blah blah blah." See that? That's how I talk in the morning. You be at work watching me, girl. Gone. Be at work watching me then. I want some oxtails. Nancy, I want some oxtails too. Usually we have oxtails for Thanksgiving. We ain't having them this Thanksgiving. Then in the afternoon, as the morning goes on and people get to moving, especially after I drop my daughter off, because then at that point I can just go crazy. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana in the chat. That's still me. I want y'all to understand that's still me. I may just sound a little bit. Now at night when I'm tired, like that night I was tired and I was sick of Bethany Bull. I was like, it was taking all the energy I had to do that last skit I did that night. And I think that's the skit that made Looney happy as hell. I'm gonna say it just like that. Because Looney was like, when I cussed, because I said, just listen to the damn girl. It just came out. And I said, gosh, I guess they're not gonna monetize this video. You like the piece in hair grease? Well, see, now I'm dressing up my pieces, my grease. Peace and love grease. Peace and patience grease. Peace and some ease grease so she can ease on about the chick face. Von voice vote reaction. Okay, I like that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, D Brown. What'd you say, Looney? You feel like, well, they may, because they are allowing some curse words, but I generally try not. I be on here trying to be somewhat professional. and don't be cussing like that. But the piece in the hair grease. Don't let me pull out a strap, pull out a straightening comb on y'all. I wanted this channel to be a channel where, like I said to y'all before, where it's a channel where you have that nostalgic experience. Not that I'm nobody's grandma, but like I wanted a nostalgic experience of feeling like I'm listening to my grandmama talk to her girlfriends on the phone, or Sherman skit was at 10:30. Okay. Oh, Sherman. I Q did. There was a skit with Q. I haven't watched it. I know I got some wings in the oven. I cooked before I got on here, but I didn't eat, so I'm probably gonna eat late tonight. I don't really like to eat late because I don't sleep good after I eat late. Boy, I be struggling with Bethany. And I ain't talking about no straightening comb with no cord neither. I'm talking about sit on the stove straightening comb. He need to do more Bethany skits. I think he will. I think Bethany is now starting to I think those skits are starting to really pick up, especially with this storyline of Destiny and Duchess and even Brooke. Because you got two characters. You got at least two characters right now that's getting ready to go out to college. Jada is about to go out to college, and Brooke is about to get ready to go out to college. It was a struggle day. I'm sorry. Yep, a good old stove, top, burn your ears. Don't you better not flinch, straightening comb. I know they look alike. Chase did a really good job on the Bethany stuff. I don't know where he met her at, but now I would love to interview Chase. I also would love if Chase said, "Hey, come write with us." I don't care if it's Country Wayne, Mike Bless, Chase. And now that I think about it, I may know some designers and actors personally who may work with them in some way. Because some people I used to work with that I know do some stuff like this. J Diva. I need J Diva to become J Diva again. We need a good, to me, D from the West Side storylines of him being a street dude and trapping and stuff. Them ain't no good storylines to me no more. Because we seen that. I want to see J Diva and D get together. Like, because they like brothers and sisters, right? I want to see them get together and grow into something. I do love Rico and Lo. D Brown says, we had chili tonight. Something I hadn't cooked in a while. My husband talked about how good it was and got a second help. He said he forgot to get crackers for the first bowl. That chili, is it cool where you are? Because when it be cool in the evening, that chili be hidden. Because I'm about to be working this crock pot with soups, chilies, and anything else I can. Ty is not dead. No, I don't believe Ty is dead at all. Cheryl says we still need the court case to finish the twin story, and we have heard about Isaiah in a while. No, we have not. Oh, stuffed bell pepper sound good. D Brown says she gonna make sure her man get that good hearty meal tonight, whether he has some crackers or not. It's cool for Vegas. Is the air out there really dry? I heard the air like out that way is very dry. You made steamed cabbage with little red potatoes and pork chops. Golly, y'all cooking like it's Sunday dinner. And it's Saturday night. I got this friend in West Virginia. She was born in New York, but she countries all get out. She was on here early. So happy she was on here early in the day, and she was like, She didn't want to come back to Georgia so she can go to this fabric store we got. We got this huge fabric store called Fine Fabrics. Bojangles and Taco Bell. Now that's a mixture. And now her son wants to come to Georgia because he heard me talk and I cursed on the phone. So I my southern accent, like people do like my southern accent. Even when I try not to talk southern, I be trying, like code switch for work when I used to have a code switch. But when I say certain stuff, they be like, "What is she saying?" And my daughter sometimes she don't understand. She especially don't understand my daddy, but my dad is like 80 something years old. So thank you so much. I love the on the porch. I hated I couldn't be on the porch the other day. I think my phone, my charger had died and my laptop and something else had happened too where I couldn't. Thank you so much, Nancy. Looney says I had steak and potatoes and 50 limb shots. And 50 limb shots and a scotch neat and I got picked up. Y'all, Looney out here in the streets, her husband had to go get her because she didn't know how that with her 50 limb shots. Now the other morning I was drinking that hot toddy, and that kind of made me a little more loose because it had Southern Comfort in it. My husband bought me home Southern Comfort, and if I eat these wings, I'm probably gonna do me another hot toddy because I got a little bit more left in me. Thank you so much, girl. It's the hot toddy. What I don't like is that today I'm looking real kind of darkish right there. It may be my light too. I may not have the right light. Oh Lord, you don't know how that. And then you ain't but this big and talking about you done had 50 limb shots. How far you and Marquisa from each other? Yeah, humidifier is good too. I have a BiPAP machine, so that's been helping me too because it's been giving me that good air at night. Lord, I love Stella Rose too. When I want to be bougie, I get me a little Stella Rose in my little wine glass, my stemmed wine glass. You sleep on a CPAP too, girl. I be snatching that thing off my face at night. If I sleep in socks, when I wake up in the morning, I be done kick the socks off. Oh, I don't see. I don't have oxygen. I'm trying to avoid needing oxygen. Okay, so my crease is in Houston. So if we decide to go to Texas, we know Marquisa can help with the Houston setup. Looney, I'm about scared to go to North Carolina because they be unaliving folks on trees that down there. Then we can go to Vegas. You keep Stella Rosa and tequila. Wow, what a combination, Cheryl. You from Atlanta, ain't you, Nancy? You from Baton Rouge. So are you Cajun, Nancy? Or are you Creole? Cause I can tell you one of them. You love in Georgia. What kind of love you get? I know what you meant. I know you meant you live in Georgia, but you love in Georgia. What kind of loving you doing in Georgia? Yeah, y'all. Give me. I'm on the sidewalk. I'll roll over in the gut in a minute. That's in a little back road. One stoplight towns. We don't even got those. I have a cousin that lives in North Carolina. I need to figure out what part he in. Cheryl is originally from Oakland, California. Cheryl, you weren't a part of Oaktown 357, was you? I'm just teasing. Nancy Creole. Okay. Izella is moving to Rosenberg, Texas, Marquisa. Nancy lives in Georgia. You love DJ Ron? I'll go check him out. Is DJ Ron your husband? I ain't trying to be fun. I'm serious. Because you say you love DJ Ron. You originally from Detroit? I had family in Detroit. I don't know if any more of them are there or not. And a really good friend of mine, my friend I was telling y'all about that lives in France, she's from Detroit. But she was raised in South Georgia too. Uh-oh, they ain't far. Chat club meetup. So Doc DJ Ron is your husband? Oh wow. DJ Ron the mechanic. Okay, I'm gonna go find him. Make sure I'm following him. You knew some of them folks that turned into celebrities. Okay. 28 years. Girl, me too. Let me see. Me and my husband, we met in 98. We met in January 98. We married in September 98. And then it's been a wild, crazy ride, but we still together. Nancy be the scratch of your wife. Let me see if it's gonna let me go to your channel. It did. It let me go to your channel. Okay. I just subscribed, DJ Run. I just subscribed. Y'all go subscribe to DJ Run and subscribe to Miss to Nancy B the Scratcher too. I got a poll question. It's not a poll, it's a Q&A. Who in here has a channel or is thinking of starting a channel? So we know Nancy has a channel, and we know DJ Run the mechanic has a channel. I'm around the same age as your son. I'm 52. Okay, Izella. I know you're thinking I know you are gonna start one. I'm very excited for you and see what you come up with. You're 50, Nancy? Okay. Oh, I mean, you're younger than him? Do he know you listen to this crazy chick? Ron is 51? Okay, so we right around the same age. Cool. Cool beans. Okay, y'all, we got 10 minutes. I don't think they posted another Bethany skit. I'm going to go check. I'm going to refresh real quick. They posted T Hustle and Greg meeting up at night. Greg done lost his mind. I'll react to that later. Okay, Deborah, she was born in 74. Yeah, I was born in March of 73. Oh, wow. April 74. My cousin was born in April of 72. She swears she older than me. She be like, I'm the oldest. You gotta do what I say. I'm like, yeah, whatever. She's what I would consider. She would be my Brooke. Now I don't act like Destiny though. April 13th. Okay. Lauren, you still on here? Thank you for those hearts. I appreciate it. We have 21 people watching, 13 in the chat. If you're thinking about becoming a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We don't bite over here. We have a good time. And definitely hit that like button because I need YouTube to know y'all like this content I'm putting out. You're welcome to continue to lurk until you feel comfortable to post. But hitting that like button is a free way to support the channel. And I appreciate you. I sure do. Good. He should have been did that. Oh, somebody unsubscribed from a channel. It's okay. They didn't officially dump Nicole. Good. I don't really watch that storyline. And now I'm really trying to avoid it just for now. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna go and get off here. We done ran out of stuff to talk about. We need to save some for later. Like now later. I should get me a now later. Do they still make now laters? Anyway, y'all know what we about to do. We about to say peace and a whole lot of hair grease on some sweet dreams for tonight. Some Royal Crown hair grease and some Crown Royal peace for a restful slumber. All right. That's Kelvin, baby. That's Kelvin, baby. We know one person she can't blame, and that's that Carter. But we're gonna leave that alone. All right. See you all tomorrow. Yeah, I'm about to get off of here too. Cause now it's about to be. It's 11 o'clock and I'm about to try to eat some dinner. Ooh. I know my husband gonna fuss at me when I get in there. Anyway, y'all, I will talk to y'all later and y'all have a wonderful night.